Hello guys, welcome back to Yilan app. For today's video, here we're going to show you how to create a niche store on Shopify. So if you're interested, let's start the tutorial. So you might be wondering, or if you're kind of new in a store building in Shopify, it can be kind of confusing, especially if you're building a niche store. Well, it's actually pretty easy here. So first things first is you need to have an account in Shopify. So Shopify is actually a pretty cheap website if you want to start using it, especially with the features that they offer. Now, you could actually try Shopify for $1, in this case for 3 months, to just try their advanced plans here. So in this case, they will offer you to try it for free. You could create your store for 1 month, so you'll be able to use your store for 1 month. But in this case, some features are going to be blocking that. In this case, I would suggest you to try using their $1 plan for 3 months, which gives you more time to study what are your features that Shopify actually offers. In this case, you just need to create your account. So typically at the top right, you should be able to have the start free trial option here. Just basically create your account and fill out all the necessary details. But in this case, I already created my account here. Let's go ahead and log in into my account and choose my Google account here. So by the way, you also have the option to either use your Google, Facebook, or Apple account to log in into your account. In this case, I want to click on remind me next time here. If you want to add security settings into your store, you could go ahead and do that. Now, by the way, if you're just creating your account, the first thing that you'll see here is an option to basically start using or start creating your Shopify store. So that includes entering the name and the business details about your account. But once you've done that, it's actually pretty easy. Just a bunch of questions. Just need to answer that and you should be able to see the same UI that I'm currently looking at. Now, in this case, what you need to do is you first need to identify what type of niche store that you want to be. So maybe like for example in beauty or even in technology or in clothing or retail, you first have to identify what type of store you're going to be. So once you've identified, like for example, we're going to be in the clothing or clothing retail industry, we are now ready to start creating our store. So in this case, first things first, you need to start creating your store. You need to go to the left section here, go to online store, and choose the option that says customize in this section here. Now, again, if you are using this for the first time, the first thing that you'll see here is you need to choose a theme. So you could choose the Dawn theme here, which is the default theme that you could use in Shopify, or use any other theme that you have. In this case, go ahead and click on customize and start adding whatever section that you want to use. So maybe for a welcome section here, a text block, or whatever, you could go ahead and just start doing that. In this case, once you've edited your website here, so by the way, if you're wondering what are the things that you could actually do on the Shopify store here, we have a lot of videos regarding Shopify here, so make sure to visit our channel regarding those videos. But in this case, let's go ahead and focus on building our shop here. So in this case, how do you start adding your website? So it's because we all know that niche stores mostly use like drop shipping as means of getting their products. So what we need to do is we need to install an app that we could actually use for basically drop shipping. So in this case, you need to go to your settings at the bottom left here. And from here, scroll down a bit until you see the apps and sales channel. From here, click on it, click on Shopify App Store at the top right. And from here, you need to search for the following. So in this case, I'll be searching for Deezers here. Just press and enter. And from here, once you've typed that, you should be able to see Deezers AliExpress drop shipping. So they have pre-plans that you can actually use for it. So in this case, you just need to install this into your store. So as you can see, I already installed this in my store. So if this, again, first time you're accessing this one, click on install. It should open up a new tab. Just confirm again that you want to install that, and that would actually redirect you to the Deezers login page. Now, you also need to have an account for Deezers, so make sure that you build or basically create your account. So again, you could use your Google account as a means of creating your account. But once you've done that, the next thing we want to do is we want to start connecting our store. So in this case, in the Deezer connection here, so all we need to do is we need to set up some details or the connection between our store and Deezers. So there are actually 3 steps that you need to do here. So first is you need to create your account, and second is you need to link your Deezers account into Shopify. So in this case, you just need to follow the steps that you'll be seeing on your screen to connect your account. But in this case, in the third step, you need to link or authorize AliExpress into Deezers for us to properly connect our accounts. Because in this case, Deezers will be getting the products directly from AliExpress. So let's go ahead and click on AliExpress here. to connect our account. From here, we just need to provide the following information. So AliExpress open platform. Let's go ahead and click on authorize here. And from here, what we need to do next is we just need to wait for the authentication to complete. But once it's actually connected, as you can see, the following options will appear on your screen. So in this case, what we need to do first is we first have to guarantee that our accounts are actually connected. So in this case, you could go ahead and go to settings here. From here, you should see the setup guide here, like setup matching shipping template and the setup price template and users here, and also the shipping options here. So I would suggest you to set this up first. Now we also have the general settings here, which is notifications and the package tracking here, staff account if you have any staffs and whatnot. You also have the sales channel settings here. So store management is a way for you to manage your stores or the connected items in your store. So as you can see, we need to connect our Shopify. Let's go ahead and click on add store here, and as you can see, we actually will be able to see all the stores. Now again, it should redirect you to the Deezer's connection page here. So in this case, you just need to follow the steps again if you started with Deezer's here. Now in this case, once you seen as long as you see the connected option here, you should be good. Now in this case, what we need to do next is we need to start adding our products. So in this case, what we need to do is we need to search for products. So in this case, we want to go to the find suppliers here. So again, like I mentioned, or maybe we want to go into clothing. So maybe I want to choose this one. So this is just an example. So let's go ahead and click on it. And from here, what we need to do next is we need to add this into our account. So in this case, what we need to do is we need to basically import a product itself. So let's go to import here. And from here, we need to go back into our product here, copy the link of that product and paste it into the import list, paste it again, and just click on OK. Now once you've done that, it should be added in here. So what we need to do next is we need to start importing them. So in this case, you could go ahead and select the product they want to get. So in this case, I want to get this one, click on push to store. Or if you want to edit your product here, so you could go ahead and click on bulk edit product name. So you could change the product name itself. So yeah, if you want to do that. So if you want to view the product again, you could go and just click on that product itself to see on your screen, and you should be able to basically see it. In this case, again, I want to select this one, click on push to store. And from here, we need to choose the store that we want to push it. So as you can see, I have two Shopify store. I want to use this one. So in this case, if you want to choose the preferences here, like for example, because you're selling when out of stock, also publish the online store. And from here, we want to go ahead and click on push the stores to actually push this into our store. Now, this might take a few seconds to actually push it into your store, depending on how much detail that specific product actually contains. So in this case, it would now be pushed. In this case, once we actually go back into our store here and visit our products, that product should now be available. As you can see, the product is now available here. If you want to click on it, you can just click on that product itself, and you can change a few things here, like the sizes and the color that is available and the variants that you want to include into your product. So yeah, so creating a niche store in Shopify is actually pretty easy, but yeah, so that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to Yilan app. Thank you for watching.